so I'm ugly. This is the time that, no, this is the story time that my ex best friend lied about her having a heart condition. You feel me? Like, she said, like, I'm dying and you niggas are going to feel that. Your niggas are going to be concerned. You're going to be concerned. You're going to be worried. You feel me? Because, like, I'm a concerning person. Like, I'm concerned about you, ho. Like, don't do all that. So, this is a story time of my ex-best friend lied about having a heart condition. I'm sorry, I'm bad at storytelling, but we're going to rock with it. So, yeah. She was the type of person that felt like she had to prove something to someone. You do what I'm saying? Like, she was just weird like that. You feel me? So, back in 8th grade, long time ago, back in 8th grade, I went to this ghetto school where it was a bunch of ghetto people and a bunch of hoes, and coochie was exposed. Back in 8th grade, you know, when Ronnie was like discovering herself, and Ronnie went, you feel me? Like, Ronnie was rocking with the women. You know what I'm saying? Like, she, just thinking back on it makes me cringe. She liked this one girl, and you feel me? I was like, oh, okay. And so we'd be sitting at lunch chilling, you feel me? Like, we just sitting down eating that nasty. I never ate the food. Like, if anything, I'd probably drink the milk or something. But, you know, if they had something good, maybe I eat it, and that's on a rare occasion. But that's besides. And my ex-best friend, she was sitting on my left side, and the girl that she liked was sitting across from us. So she just out the blue was like, hey, yo, Ronnie. I was like, what's up? She said, arm wrestle me. I said, excuse me? Like, I was up for a competition, but like, nigga, we're eating. Do I look like I want to arm wrestle you right now? Like, no. But I was like, okay, whatever. I looked at her. Like, she looked at her, and then I looked at her, and then I looked back at my ex-best friend, and I'm like, what you trying, what, like, I see what's going on. Like, what are you doing? Stop. So I was like, all right, bet, whatever. We did it. Nobody won. Every time we did arm wrestles, nobody would win. Why? I don't know. I guess we just had that strength like that. You feel me? Like, it was gonna create a freaking obliteration black hole out. Let me shut up. But yeah. So she, oh, it was so stupid. Oh my goodness, it was so stupid. She would be like, I bet arm wrestling. I'm like, okay, whatever. Boom, we arm wrestling. Nobody won. And you feel me? And then she'd be like, what's up? Like I'm like what? Like, she would want to try to, like, I guess play fight me, or like, you know when football players do that one thing. Like, I'm rough and I like sports, but like, stop. I'm not scared, but I'm little. Quit. She was bigger than me. So basically, like, you know how football players do that one thing where they run at each other and they try to push each other back the other way. Basically, that's what we did in front of her. And you feel me? I was doing it just because I wanted to do it. You feel me? Like, I didn't really care. But, you know, that's besides the point. So, yeah, you feel me? Here's how this happened. Turns out, the girl that she had a crush on, I had a crush on too. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just kicked my baby. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. You shouldn't be on the floor. Get over there. So, you feel me? I liked her too. Like, I thought she was cute. Now that I look back, I'm like, ugh, you dirty hoe. You feel me? I liked her too. So I had that hoe first. I had that her first. I did not care. I had her first. And we dated for it was a good week trial. It was a good 7-day trial for, you know, I'm trying to think of some of the 7-day trials. Shoot, I don't know, Spotify. Basically, you know, we was dealing with each other for like 7 days. And I started to slowly lose interest, you feel me? Because I'm just like, I see what type of person you are. She was mean, clingy. That hoe was clingy. Bro, she would text me every 5 minutes, baby. And I'm like, we ain't even on no baby stage yet. Like, bro, we just started. Nigga, it's Monday. What are you doing? So she hit me up, hey, baby, then what you doing? Am I annoying you? And I'm like, no, you good. What's up? What's good? Yeah, I'm just watching TV. That hoe was clingy. The other girl I had liked, my ex-best friend got with her, and I was like, yo. So we were sitting at lunch one day. I'm sitting with old girl, and she's sitting with the girl I like. But my ex-best friend sitting with the girl I like, and I'm just like, So, you know, we slowly started like migrating towards the other person. Like my ex-best friend started going towards the chick I was with, and I started going towards the chick she was with. You know, she flirting with her, I'm flirting with her, and everybody was like, so you ain't worried about it? I mean, that's your girl, did you? I'm like, bye, like, I don't care. I'm like, go ahead. So, you know, I'm flirting with a girl. A couple days went by, we swapped girlfriends. We ended up switching girlfriends, and oh Lord, we swapped girlfriends. Now that, I hope she ain't do nothing with her. It's kind of trifling. She probably gonna see this too. Her ex-girlfriend, shoot, her girl now, I think that's still her girl I was dating. I think that's still her chick. If she see this, oh, I don't care. Anyways, like it, subscribe, comment, for all I care. Hit me up in my DMs. I do not care. I'll still cuss you out. You feel me? Because I don't like you either. She dating no girl. I'm dating her chick, the one that I liked all along. You feel me? We all in there just chilling like, you feel me? We in there vibing. So one day she hit me up. She was like, she told us, I forgot how like it happened. Either she hit me up, I forgot how it happened, but we found out the girl had a heart disease. So all the supposed time she went and had a heart disease, you feel me? Basically, like, she hit us up, be like, oh, I am losing breath. You feel me? And we just like, oh my gosh, are you okay? Oh my god, do I need to call 911? You feel me? Like, we over here tripping out. You feel me? We feeling like it's the end of the world. We feeling like somebody gonna die. It's over. You feel me? So basically, you know, she would hit us up with these text messages, like these fake old text messages, phone calls saying, I can't breathe. This year go quiet. Hit like the little, I'm alive but I'm dead. You feel me? Like, she'll hit one of those for like a good 5 seconds. Over here like, girl, you good? You good? Hey, yo, bro, you good? Like, we, like basically that's how it was. So I'm sorry, I keep playing with my rings. I just got this. I like this. I like it a lot. You feel me? I got a lot of silver on. You doing something? Nose ring, earrings. But it's gonna be like a bunch of little bitty story times in this big story time to get you to the point where I'm at. Basically, she was a pathological liar. What pathological mean, I don't know, but I heard it on TV, so I'm gonna use it. Pathological liar. I'm hoping that means she lies a lot, because that's what she did. So basically, while she pretended to have these little breakdowns of the heart, you know what I'm saying, basically she'd be like, oh, I'm dying. We're like, someone help, call 911, help her right now. Like, basically that's how it was, you feel me? And it was just like, ew. So basically there was this one story. She pretended to be this guy at our school, and he knew like secrets about me and old girl that, like, we only told my ex-best friend, you feel me? Like, we only told my ex-best friend this. And excuse me, literally, like, this dude would be like, oh yeah, I know about that time that you did. And I'm just like, well, I'll be down. How'd you figure that out? You feel me? Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, my secret's out there. You feel me? And I'm thinking back, I'm like, the only person I told was my ex-best friend. So basically, I literally started putting this all together, like, literally in 9th grade. I don't know why I was so stupid, but I turned into freaking Sherlock Holmes after everything. Pretended to be this guy from our school, saying like he knew all these things about us, saying like he was gonna do this, saying he pretended to break into my ex-best friend's house. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna kill her with this bowling ball. Literally, your parents ain't home. How your house ain't that secure to the point where a stranger gets into your crib? I mean, like, do you feel like the only way that would happen is like, you know, 911? You feel me? Like, they gonna bust out your windows or something to get into the house. You ain't gonna think to call 911. You feel me? Like, if someone's breaking into your house, If someone is breaking into your house, you don't think to call 911? You feel me? So while she's texting us saying, oh my gosh, someone's in my crib, someone's in my crib, and then he's texting us on Instagram, saying, oh yeah, I broke into her crib. I'm gonna kill this hoe with a bowling ball. I'm gonna smash her head with a bowling ball. And we just like, like we over here running back and forth, bro. We going crazy. We on the phone crying like, oh my goodness, this is the end. I don't know why I was so gullible, but now that I look back at it, I'm like, you stupid hoe, how could you not see this? So basically she was texting us, and then like 2 minutes later he be texting us and be like, oh, I'm a killer, and then boom, he kill her apparently. Listen, he kills her apparently, like boom, bowling ball, so he claimed. And then next thing you know, like a good 30 minutes later she texts us, oh, I'm all right, I blacked out, I passed out, I don't know what happened, I don't know what he did. And we just like, oh, well, thank God you okay. Later on, I start to realize, I'm like, this ain't making sense. So I'm presenting it to her girl, and I'm like, bro, you don't think none of this, like, you don't think any of this makes sense? Like, you ain't like thinking like you good? You feel me? Like, you ain't thinking like something might be wrong with what she's telling us? You feel me? Like, something don't sound right. So basically, moving on with the story about her lying about her heart condition or whatever. Basically, this chick, she will pretend like she had these little heart things, like she'll slow down and y'all know that one little video with the beat when she's like and then they start making beats like you know, basically, yeah, if y'all know what I'm talking about, I don't care, moving on. But basically she'll pretend like she's you feel me? Boom, we got to high school. Freshies. We out here freshmen, still trying to find our classes and stuff. She said, hey, yo, this was like when we got in good with the school. Like, this was like months in. We already got like the classes down packed. We know our way through the whole school. So we in there good. Basically what happened was we was walking, and it was me, my ex best friend, and her girl, the girl that she was with back then. I think they still together probably, who knows. But basically, like, we was all walking and she just hit one of them. You feel me? Like, she was hitting one of those. And so we was like, hey yo, bro, hey yo, you good? We still a little stupid. You good? The nurse's office right there, bro. You feel me? Like, we can take you to the nurse's office. So I was like, hey yo, bro, go to the nurse's office. You feel me? Like, we run you to the nurse's office. Boom, it was literally just right around the corner. So she was like, I can't go in without a pass. I can't do this without a pass. So I was like, well, do they have your heart medicine? Do they have your heart medicine? She was like, yeah, they got my heart medicine. I'm like, I bet. So I was like, bro, if you something going on with your heart, you know, that's like basically cardiac arrest. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's basically, I'm about to die. Something's wrong. I'm gonna die. So the nurse can't turn you down. You feel me? She went in there for a good 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes, probably like 3 or 4. I ain't gonna say 5, because 5, you know how people say 5 and it'd be longer than 5 minutes. Besides the point. Anyway, she walked in there, she walked back out. She was like, oh, I'm cool, and stopped. Like, you sure? Are you positive? Is something, are you sure? Are you sure about that? You feel me? Like, are you good? You're not about to die. So later on into this story time, basically, you know, she's still complaining about, no, I forgot to tell y'all, in 8th grade, bro, we had gym class together. This hoe, right, let me do the auntie stand. This hoe said that she had heart surgery. If you have heart surgery, you're not gonna come back to school the next day. You're not. If anything, you might be out for a whole month. Because, you know, that's your heart. You got to make sure everything's rejuvenated and kicking. You know how that one dude on TikTok, he be like, I don't know how you do it, but basically your heart gonna be doing this. You feel me? Like, hey, I'm back, ho. You feel me? Your heart gonna be back. So they ain't gonna let you out until your heart is back rejuvenated. You feel me? So this hoe came back the next day. I'm like, I said, okay. We in gym class, you know. We in there getting dressed. We went in there. I looked at her. I said, take off your shirt. I, like, not even playing. I said, take off your shirt. Like, not on no stuff. Like, I said, take off your shirt. Like, I want to see, where's the scar, huh? Where's the scar? Let me see. Let me see. Like, you feel me? Like, I was on that type of stuff, like, not trying to see her boobies and then she was like, well, do you want to see it? I was like, yeah. I was like, come here, like, trying to really lift up her shirt. Like, let me see. Not on the weird stuff. Let me say it again because, you know, ew. So, I said, let me see. She was like, no. I'm like, bro, like, I ain't gonna show y'all me. But some people, like, I asked her where they, cause she said under her titty. And I'm like, that don't sound right, cause how they gonna break open? You think it'll go down your wrist? I don't know how heart surgery work. I never had it, and I hope to never had it. God, I hope to never have it. But you feel me? Like, I don't think they would cut under your titty. If they do, then that's kind of strange to me. But I think you would just cut straight down it. And I was like, well, let me see your titty. I mean, all you gotta do is just lift up your titty and let me see. You feel me? She didn't even let me do that. So I'm like, okay, something sounds a little fishy. You know what I'm saying? And she tried to act like she was all weak, like, oh, I'm cool. This whole running around the gym class, you feel me? Like, I'm like, something. I got a text. Something don't seem right. So I'm like, okay, something's obviously fishy about this. And then it's not Peach's coochie. It's not Peach's coochie. It's actually something fishy in the conversation this time. It's something fishy in the situation. It's a fishy situation. So it was like, ayo, yeah, I'm weak. I got surgery. Of course I came back to school the next day because I had surgery. Yeah, like the freaking hospital is gonna let me out and let me go back to school the next day, where I have to walk around and freaking do schoolwork. Like my heart might not jump and do the Dougie, you feel me? Like, make it. Can't speak English. English. Can't speak English. Make it make sense, please. Let me know what's going on, because it just don't seem right. You feel me? It just don't seem right. It don't. So moving on, back in high school, you feel me? I'm like, hey, yo, something don't seem right. I'm literally Sherlock Holmes up in this hole with the magnifying glass, like, we're gonna figure this out. Hold on, what's that one? Wasn't there a cartoon that solved mysteries or something? Scooby-Doo. I am Scooby-Doo in that hole. Well, no, they found monsters. It wasn't Scooby-Doo. It was, I don't know. I was a baby Sherlock Holmes up in that hole. And together, I'm presenting to her girl. I'm like, hey, yo, you don't feel like any of this is correct. You feel me? Tell me why this hoe acted like she was in the hospital. She was like, hey, no, this was the first time she acted like she was in the hospital. She was actually in the hospital, but for what, I don't know. Because, you know, Ronnie was on that Sherlock Holmes stuff. Like I said, I called to area hospital in freaking Indiana. You feel me? Looking around like, well, actually, every hospital in my city. Some out of city, but that's besides the point. They was like, oh, yeah, we got her in this hospital. I'm like, I bet. Cool. That's all I registered with her girl. I'm like, oh, yeah, she actually in the hospital. You know, I'm assuming she's all right. She never gave me any info after that. But the second freaking time, bruh, she posted on her Instagram, literally, a ambulance, right? A whole ambulance. It was her cousin in her Instagram saying, oh, cuzzo, we losing you more and more every day. What? How did your cousin get into your phone? How did your cousin get into your Instagram? Unless she knows your password. That I will do an exception for. But how else if it isn't you? How else if it isn't you? You feel me? So I'm like, I bet. We supposed to be texting her cousin, oh, where old girl at? Da, 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 da. She was like, oh yeah, she's in a hospital. I was like, okay, what hospital? She's just in the hospital. They didn't tell me what hospital. Don't you think if you have her phone, you feel me, you're gonna know. If you're that close with your cousin, I ain't gonna let my own cousins hold my phone if I'm going to the hospital. I'm gonna be like, put that mug right here. I will go give an IV to my phone as well, because like, I'm not finna leave my phone with nobody. I got too much stuff in here. Anyways, so basically she was like, yeah, I don't know what hospital she went to. I'm like, bro, you should know this information. You should really know this information. So after It was literally the same night, bro. Same night. She had gave me her mama number for something, her mother's number, because I was already questioning the fact whether she had a heart condition, and I'm like, bro, none of this is adding up for real. None of this is really adding up. She's like, oh, well, I'll give you my mama number. You can literally text my mama and ask her. You ain't think I was gonna do that? Shoot, I was. So after school, no, not after school. It was the same night that happened. I said, okay. Since your cousin was giving up any information, I was gonna text your mother. So I texted her mama. I was like, hey yo, so, not hey yo, but I was like, hi. I'm just worried about such and such. I was just wondering what hospital, you know, because a hoe did call all around the freaking hospital, like all around the hospital. I called every single hospital along with my friend. We called her girl. We called every single hospital in Indiana and in the freaking city too, ho. Someone's outside the city, so something ain't adding up. So I texted her, tell me why this hoe gave me her mother's co-worker's number. I said, oh my goodness, yeah, it's official, you're lying. What? So I texted, I was like, yeah, I'm just worried about such and such. I just wanted to know if she was okay. Like, is there something I can do? I got a phone call. I got a phone call from a completely different number. Like, I don't know why I don't answer professionally like I'm supposed to do. You feel me? Like, oh, hello. Like, you know, mamas be doing like they be cussing you out. And then they'll be like, oh yes, hi. You feel me? Like I wouldn't do all that cuss with you. I called. I can't speak English. I answered. I said, hello. It was a long pause. I was like, hello? It was like, yeah, is this Ronnie? I was like, yes, it is. Who am I speaking with? You feel me? Got all professional. It was like, oh, this is such and such's mother. I was like, it's like, yeah, I just wanted to let you know that such and such does not have a heart condition. Oh, yeah, I got something else to tell y'all after this. She's like, oh, such and such does not have a heart condition. If anything, she's mentally ill. And that ambulance that she posted on Instagram, was not even her ambulance. It was my sister's or her mother's, something like that. I was like, yo, we're done being friends. Cutthroat, I'm done with you. Because after you lied about something that was so serious, you're gonna lie to me about something that's little itty bitty. You do what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna lie to me about something that's not even that serious. Like, you're gonna lie to me about not having a pencil in your backpack and you're gonna have a pencil in your backpack. You feel me? That type of lie, like a white lie. Literally, you're gonna be doing white lies to me. You feel me? I don't take no freaking lie as a freaking just anything. You feel me? Like, if you lie to me, that's enough to cut off a freaking friendship. If it's so stupid, it's enough to cut off a friendship. If it's something so dumb, like, nah, I ain't gonna say. If it's like a little white lie, not even a white lie, like something like saying like, oh, like a prank, like a prank lie, I don't care about all that. You feel me? Because you're pranking me. You feel me? You pranking me. But if it's something that's just like you lied to me for a stupid reason, fix my nose ring because that might do not look right. I had to get a new one. If you're lying to me about something that's so stupid and so serious that our friendship is over, it's cutthroat, you feel me? So we're done. But before that, no, it was after. Was it? No, yeah, it was after. No, it was before. She has this brother that goes to our school too. Forget his name. Something, start with an R. But yeah, this nigga was like, ayo, cause like I was going deep. When I tell you I was going deep to find out like who, when, where, what, why. Like the English teachers be asking who, what, when, where, why did it happen, who did it, how did they do it. You feel me? I was on that type of stuff. Sherlock Holmes once again. You feel me? I hit up her brother in her DMs. I was like, does such and such have a heart condition? He was like, what? I was like, does such and such have a heart condition? Like I said. He was like, where did you get that from? He was like, no. This hoe wanted to cover up so bad. She wanted to cover up so bad to the point where she hacked my man's Instagram pretending to be him. You feel me? Pretending to be this man just to cover up her lies so much. You feel me? he was like, oh, no. He was pretending to literally, not even be her brother. He was literally pretending just to be someone else. You feel me? He's like, oh, yeah, now I have your Instagram account. More ha, ha, ha type jazz. You feel me? Like, type stuff. She texting like, oh, I don't even know who that is. That's not my brother. Huh? You said what? Wait, what's that one thing? Caillou, ni hao. What? Like that type of stuff. You feel me? Like, why would you lie? How, if you see this video, I'm talking to you. Why would you lie about something so stupid? So serious and stupid. No, I'm not even playing. Like, why would you lie about something that's so serious at the same time? Like, some niggas out here actually have heart conditions. And nigga, you out here lying to have one? For what? For what, ho? Auntie Stan. For what, ho? For what? Let me know. Cause let me know, for real. Like, that was so stupid of you, bro. So yeah, basically she was like, yeah, she don't got no heart condition. I'm taking that whole phone. If anything, she didn't call her no hoe, but she was like, I'm taking her phone. She ain't getting it back until such and such and such. Nigga, she called her mentally ill. And so I'm like, I was like, yeah, because you know, I'd be worried. I honestly really wanted to know what was going on. Nigga, I wasn't like that on the inside. I was like, yeah, bitch, I knew it. Yeah. I was like, I knew it. I freaking knew it. I'm like, let's go. I figured it out. Told her girl everything that happened. She was like, she really lied to me. I was like, yup. She's like, she really lied to me. I was like, yes, she did. She was like, I can't believe it. I'm like, oh, really? After all this information I've been putting in your face, you mean to tell me you couldn't believe it? I believed it before I even knew about everything. You feel me? Like, at this point, she was stupid for what she did. And tell me why that hoe, I was like, bro, I'm sorry. When I do that and I'm like I realized something. This hoe, when I presented all this info to her, she was like, oh, it's okay. You know, I'm gonna just push it to the side. You feel me? It's in the past. In the past, she lied to you, ho. She lied to you about having a heart condition. Are you not listening to the words that are coming out of my mouth? A heart condition. You feel me? Like, something going on with your heart. This mug right here keeps us alive. And this whole lie about having something wrong with it. Do you know it's people out here that actually got heart conditions and people that are actually dying from it? It's like, why would you play about something so serious? You feel me? You should never play about something that serious ever in your life. Like, I don't care if it's a prank or not. Do not ever in your life play about something that serious, because it can actually happen to you. You feel me? That's like burning bread on yourself. Don't do that. Like, don't say, oh, yeah, my leg broke. Like, don't do anything about your body. Don't lie anything about including your body or any of that. Like, but like these hoes, not hoes, I ain't gonna call them hoes because they're little girls, but these little girls out here on TikTok acting like they got Tourette's. These little girls out here on TikTok acting like they got Tourette's, bro. That's so dumb. And for clout, clitoris. I mean, they doing this for clout and likes and freaking comments and follows. It's not cute. It's not. And I do not condone any of that. You feel me? So just like the fact that these little girls out here playing, acting like they got Tourette's. You feel me? And then just to get the follows and views, bro. When we all die, we ain't gonna take none of that stuff with us. We not taking no likes, no views, no followers, no view count, no money, none of that. We're not taking none of that with us. So don't, I guess they're little girls, they too stupid to realize, no offense, but they're kind of too stupid to realize the actual terminology and freaking acrylicness. That's not even a word. Acrylic nails, acrylic but no nail. But don't play about that. That's all I gotta say. Do not play about that. But basically, I was like, hey, yo, bro, I can't be friends with you no more. I was like, you lied to me about something so stupid, so serious and so stupid at the same time. So her girl was like, oh, it's okay. This hoe pushed it to the side. She was like, oh, it's okay. I'm like, is it good? Is the coochie eating good? Is the eating of the coochie that delectable that you don't want to let this hoe go? Hoe, you got ate out on a... I'm not putting her business out there because I'm not pointing this towards her. I'm pointing this to the chick that lied. But She was like, yeah, I forgive her. I'm like, bro, I forgive you, but I can't be friends with you. You feel me? Like, I'm all about forgiveness. If you did something to me, like, I'm gonna forgive you, hands down. I don't care. Cause like, who am I to hold a grudge? You feel me? Like, I can't hold a grudge on people like that. I'm gonna just be like, hey yo, I know what you did. I know what you did. I know that you're probably gonna do it again, even after you said you ain't gonna do it again. And then even if I do catch you in a lie, you probably gonna keep holding your ground down anyway, saying like, oh, it's true, it's true, it's true. You feel me? So you're gonna keep holding your ground down, saying, oh no, I'm not lying to you. Even after her mother exposed her, she still said that. She was like, yeah, yeah, my family wants to keep it a secret. I'm like, bro, why would your mother lie about something like that? That's a whole grown woman. You feel me? You lied and said you got heart surgery and they came to school the next day running around jumping all in the freaking gym class, bro. So I know you're lying. You feel me? It's just, it was so stupid, bro. I couldn't be friends with her no more after that. And even after I told her that, she was like, all right, bet. She was like, okay. She turned her girlfriend against me. I said, yo. She was like, yeah, I can't talk to you no more. I'm blocking you. I'm like, ho, are you not hearing this? Are you not getting what that we just perceived together? She lied to you about having a heart condition, something so serious. And I said, bro, I put it through her brain. I'm like, don't you? It must have faded like white noise or something, because she was so oblivious to it. I said, she's gonna lie about something so simple later on, and you're just gonna believe it, or just say, oh, it's okay, and then she's gonna keep lying to you. Now just think if she cheating on you and you find out she cheating, and you can be like, oh, it's okay, white noise, fade. You feel me? What? Excuse me? Because that's just so stupid to me, bro. Like, I couldn't do that. She turned her girl against me. Her girl followed me the other day. She followed me. I looked at that mug. I was like, you dirty hoe. Like, I'm like, bro, dude, what do you want? You feel me? But my thing is, the only reason why I put my account on public, but then I put it back on private. The only reason, like, I accepted her to be in my following again, well, didn't accept her, but I put my thing on public and it automatically did it. But I could have blocked you, ho. But the only reason why I would never, ever in my life, if you block me for whatever reason, whatever I did, if you don't like me, if you don't like me and you don't want nothing to do with me, just because you don't like the person who I am, if I said something to you and you just don't like me because of the person I am, ho, if you block me, of course I'm gonna accept you back, because I want you to see how good I'm doing without you in my life. You know what I'm saying? I want you to see that I'm doing well without your toxicity in my life. So to this hoe, that whole girlfriend, ho, I ain't accept you back because I wanted to talk to you, ho. I accepted you back because I wanted you to see how good I was doing without you, ho, and without your toxic girlfriend, ho. Like, I don't need no toxicity in my life, bitch. I want you to see me, ooh, I want you to see me walking in my golden shoes, my golden lemon pepper steppers, you feel me? Like, bump all that. But yeah, she turned her girlfriend against me. I was like, all right, whatever. That hoe blocked me, cutthroat. I started talking to that whole niece. That whole niece, I don't like you either, because ho, you like to tell people business too much. But that's another story time. Probably ain't gonna tell it because it ain't even worth it. But anyways, after that we became cool again. I was like, yeah, bro, I accept you back into my life. I was like, whatever. Then I texted her girl. Her girl, like, ooh, I know that's her girlfriend and all, but like, you ain't ooh, child. She was like, yeah, I only had to tell her because, you know, that's my girlfriend. I'm like, babe, you stupid for that. When I accepted her back, I was like, hey, yo, it's whatever, bro. Like, I'll push it to the side, whatever, because I low-key missed her, because we had fun times, you feel me? I was stupid to do that, but I mean, hey, that whole out of my life now. I was like, hey, I accept you back. She was like, okay. I texted her girl. I was like, yo, I don't really know, you feel me? Like, did I make the right decision? Because, like, this whole could go behind our back and lie again. You feel me? So, like, what am I supposed to do about that? She told that hoe what I said. She told that girl what I said. And she was like, oh, yeah, so you said that. So you know what? Bump you. I'm done with you. Da-da-da-da. I'm like, I was done with you first. Like, I'm done with you first, bro. Like, I don't care. Kick me to the curb, ho. It's whatever. You feel me? So, bro, this is when COVID all started. I haven't seen that hoe since COVID. Like, since, like, they shut the schools down. Ooh, I probably, if I seen her, ooh, I don't want to fight. I don't, nigga. I'll just look at you like you stupid. Like if you come at me trying to fight, shoot, hit me first, so I'll fight back. But I ain't just gonna be like, oh, what's good, bitch? What's good? What's good? Like, no, I don't care about none of that. I'm not no fighter. I'm a lover, you feel me? But if you come at me first, just to believe I am gonna woo, it's gonna be a whole WWE Jake Paul. That ain't even WWE. And it wasn't even Jake Paul. It was Logan, I know his name, Logan Paul versus Mayweather. I don't even know who won the fight. I think they said nobody won, but that's besides the point. Moral of the story is, be careful who you surround your self with, you feel me? Be careful, because anybody can be a backstabber, you feel me? It could be that one person that pretends they're all goody two shoes and they all for you when really they just out to get you, you feel me? Just be cautious about that, you feel me? Like when they say put yourself in the wrong crowd, right crowd, like do that stuff, like be careful, you feel me? Because you don't know what could be going on with you. If you feel like something going on, bruh, trust your intuition, please, because some of the times it's gonna be right. Trust your gut, as they be saying, because some of the time, Sign of the Times by Prince, like some of the times your intuition is gonna be right. And I know some people got guides and all that. I don't really believe in all that stuff. What? It's like something scratching in my closet. Mice? No, I'm just playing. But yeah, trust your intuition. If you feel like something fishy going on, always investigate with that, bro, because you never know what you might find out. So that's all I got to say for my first video on this channel. If you like this video, as they be saying, hit it with a thumbs up. Nah, nigga, hit it. If you like my video, push that like button. If you don't like it, press the dislike. For all I care, I don't give a damn. Just press that subscribe, you feel me? Like, get this video out there. It might help somebody else, you feel me? Like, trust their intuition and go on to see if they friend or they boyfriend or girlfriend, dog, cat, mother, father, step bro, you feel me? Like, feel me? It might give them some little insight on trusting they good, you feel me? But yeah, that's all I gotta say.